But first, the city championship of Steubenville.
Always a good one. It's our game of the week. If you have been trying to avoid finding out what happened in this one, turn your set down, go away for a few minutes. We'll get through this and we won't mention it again the rest of the show. So we're going to give you an opportunity to do that. Now, Don, it was the 54th meeting for Steubenville Big Red and Catholic Central. Big Red holds the overall edge at 36-16-1, but that doesn't matter to these rivals. And according to coaches Suckosh and Farrar, the fact that Big Red was on a 4-game roll and Central was on a 2-game losing streak didn't matter. The only thing that mattered was tonight's matchup, the city championship. We pick it up. Big Red's first possession, and they decided they were going to grind this one out on the ground. The Jovi Platt outside, running over people for big yards on their first carry. Platt and Big Red on a little bit of a roll. Then it's Snyder. Snyder with the carry. He's going to go down inside the 15-yard line, and a big gain for Big Red on their first possession as they continue to march. Later, Mike Jones.
Handoff on 1st and goal. Jones cuts it up. Touchdown, Big Red.
Extra point made it a 7-0 ball game. Big Red on top. Now, late in the first half, still 7-0. Big Red with an opportunity inside of a minute to go, and Platt looks into the end zone, and Palmer Rook's there.
Fakes the handoff, rolls near side, looking backside, end zone, and it's picked off, and Marook has some running room. Marook out there with a lineman. He makes a move at the 35, 40-yard line, cuts across the field, looking to pick up some blockers, and does. Still on his feet and out to the 49-yard line.
Jeter, the receiver, was there, slipped down on the play. That allowed Marook to step in front and make the INT. Now, beginning of the third quarter, first drive, second half for Big Red, and this happened.
The second half, handoff, and the ball's loose and on the ground, and I think the Crusaders may have it. Indeed, they do. A big turnover for the Crusaders. They'll get the ball inside the 50-yard line.
Crusaders get the turnover, and they would turn it into points. 4th and goal, Don, from the 1.
The 1-yard line. Petrozzi keeps, and Petrozzi's in. Touchdown, Crusaders.
There you go.
7-6 ball game, and then that all-important extra point.
Troy Dennis going to try.
7-6 ball game. Snap down, kick up, and it is blocked. Big Red comes over the big block, so they maintain the one.
Big Red gets the block, but the Crusaders would have a chance with inside a minute to play as they look downfield, and Petrozzi would be looking for Dennis, and Jeter would have the coverage. What would happen?
Big Red got to be playing soft here in the secondary.
Petrozzi pressured, looking down the middle now for Dennis, and it's picked off.
My.
Picked off by Jeter at the 41-yard line.
Picked off by Big Red, and Don,
A
game of inches, as they say, as we take a look at it here. If this ball's maybe a couple more inches higher, Jeter might not get it, and Dennis may be off to the races for a touchdown. The difference between winning and losing. Great game tonight. We go to the scoreboard to take a look at the final. Steubenville Big Red and Steubenville Central. And it's Big Red over the Crusaders tonight in a classic by a score of 7-6. That's our game of the week coming up in just a little bit. And as we said, we won't mention this game anymore tonight, so you can come back and watch again.
Ready?